Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nepean-Ravens-vs-MB1. Today's matchup Nepean-Ravens and Team-Manitoba. Let's get ready for high performance weekend. Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue au championnat canadien de Rink ici à Ottawa. Le match d'aujourd'hui propose les Ravens de Nepean et l'équipe du Manitoba. Préparez-vous de la légende. Le but du Nepean, commandé par le numéro 11, Michaela Carbonnet, assisté du numéro 2, Karina Barrosi, et du numéro 87, Ella O'Neill. À 4 minutes 52, 4 minutes 52 in the first period. Penalty for Team-Manitoba for 66 Galloway Sutherland. 2 minutes pour les contacts. La punition à l'équipe du Manitoba, le numéro 66 Galloway Sutherland. 2 minutes pour mise en échec. At 7:48, 7 minutes 48 in the second period.
jumping in here midway through the second period to give you guys a little play-by-play. This is Barkley Hollinger, the Barkman with the howl. And Manitoba now here on the near side wearing their yellow jerseys. They're the away team. We're locked at 2s with 5:24 to go here. Nepean-Ravens just send it all the way down the ice and up into the crease. Tapped up for Manitoba. Comes all the way back here. And it'll be a 2-line pass, and as number 78 for Manitoba touches the ring, it'll head back all the way to the other side, and it'll be a offensive free pass for Nepean. Nepean, number 19, in there with number 87 for Nepean. That'd be Ella. Ella looking for a pass, dropping it off to her pal, number 19. It's Allen, cycling behind, deferring, trying to cut in front. Good draw by the Manitoba team to push that out, and looks like they're going to try and get into the neutral zone. They're battling hard for it. It's a loose ring, and it'll be a move it or lose it. Manitoba will get this right back there. Manitoba now on the far side, working their way into the middle, sending a pass up. Very contested pass. Nepean looks like they're going to grab it here in the neutral zone, and number 22 dumps it in for number 87. Number 87 tries to center that through. She controls it off the sticks, defers, starts coming back up to the high end, dropping it back to number 87. All the way across the rink to the far side here for her teammate. 7 seconds on the shot clock. That shot comes in, a nice big pad save, and they'll reset, and the goalie will have a few moments to get it out. 5 ticks, and Manitoba almost overskates that, but looks like number 35 able to try and control that ring. 35 sends it up here to the neutral zone for number 29. Number 29 back into the defensive zone. And they'll try resetting this again with 3 seconds left on the shot clock. And into the neutral zone this goes. Looks like this has been a pretty good game for everybody watching it at home and around the world. Number 5 here for Nepean. Cahill. I do apologize if I mispronunciate some of these names, but I'll do my best. Cahill dropping to number 10 here. Clock didn't start, I think, in time, so they'll reset this. Pushing number 10. Number 10 looking for a pass. Finds number 8 jumping in off the rush. Beaming down the line. She's going to grab that ring and chase it behind the net, being contested by Manitoba. Now on the near side. Cuts it across, back to number 44, inside the triangle, shot, big stop there. The netminder, quick reflexes, bat that one down and control it inside the crease. And Manitoba tries once again to exit the zone. That pass is picked off by number 5 again. It's a loose ring in front. Nepean controls, number 8 on the far side. Another shot through a screen. Good stop there by the netminder for Manitoba. Gets it out, but remember, they've only got 5 seconds to do it, and the ref calls that one dead. So Nepean able to take away all of the good passing lanes, and will provide an opportunity here on an offensive free pass. We'll see what kind of trickery they may have set up in their set play. A lot of set plays on these free passes. Some of them are control, and some of them are a little trickery. There's a shot over the net, and they pick it up behind. Number 2 looks like she's dancing around here on the near side. Drop pass for number 87, just overskates that pass. So it was a nice little play set up there. Sends it down to the low post. Takes it all the way across, tries to get a reset there. Top of the triangle. A ripper there. Bounces down in front. 7 seconds on the reset, and Manitoba's going to scoot into the corner, and they're going to grab that. and send it up into the neutral zone, but right to Nepean. Number 11 has it knocked off her stick as number 78 does her best stat zook there and steals the ring back. Some good stick checking going on by both teams here. And it's a race to the soft corner. Number 11 picks it up for Nepean. Nepean cycling. A behind the back pass comes up all the way to the blue line, but stays just inside. And they'll send it across the line again. Number 11's got 7 seconds to work with to get that shot off. She rips one in. Bounces just outside the goalie crease. And Manitoba is now up into the neutral zone. They send it all the way down, just outside of the reach. Goaltender does a good job poking it away just down in front of us here. Number 3 in net for Nepean. Backdoor pass rides up the stick, gets a shot. Big kick stop there by number 3 by the Ravens netminder, and she sends it up here to number 22, Elliott. Elliott up into the neutral zone. All the way down the line, they continue the chase. Number 27 grabs it in the corner. Last minute of play in the period. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They're battling for it. They get the reset as Manitoba comes up into the neutral ice. Drives right into some checks. Able to control that. Great strength on the stick there. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Number 3 for Manitoba cuts across inside. Defers, but defers out to number 44, and she'll send it up there for number 6. Back to number 44, cuts inside, shakes a shot, big stop there as the glove reaches up just high as she slides across there. Looking for a pass, and another 5-second delay, and it comes all the way out. And with 21.1 seconds to go, the Ravens will have another offensive opportunity. The Ravens ripping one, bounces off the post and lines just behind the goaltender there. A nice shot there by the Ravens. Loose ring here as number 8 picks it up inside the line as it's tossed in by her teammate. Trying to get that shot in, and the shot will come in just after the buzzer and goes high, flying wide. And both teams will go to the respective benches for the next 60 seconds, have a chance to chit-chat and get some words of wisdom from their brilliant coaches. I want to thank all the coaches for the come out and all the refs that have been out here this weekend, or this week rather, I guess. Most of these coaches are all volunteers. Some of them are parent volunteers and some of them are non-parent volunteers that bring these athletes in. I know that happens in every organization across the country, and it's very appreciated that they want to step up and do this. Manitoba just warming up the other goalie. Not sure if they're doing a swap or just getting a few shots in just in case here. They're at Nationals. They like getting in the paint as much as they can. I want to thank some of our sponsors this weekend. Tourism Ontario, Tourism Ottawa. They've done a great job in stepping up big to help bring this to you guys around. Ring Jet Sticks and Athena Sticks have also been some major sponsors with Dom Sports in the ringette world. Got to thank our friends in the black and white out there as they've been bringing some great games. Been watching a lot of games here this week, and from what I can tell, they've been doing a stellar job, and Ringette Canada has done a good job of who they've selected invite out as they do try and bring the top end refs out for these games at their different levels. So, all right, the away team, Manitoba, is going to have the ring here first. Number 19 and number 14 look like they're ready to jump into it. 19 goes and grabs that for them. Dances and dishes to number 14 on the far side. She has nowhere to pass, and she'll go D to D across the line, and now it sends in deep here to the corner. They get the zone. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Manitoba, top of the triangle, sends it down low. From way up here, you can see a bit of a shooting lane, but it's always trickier on the ice. They send it inside the crease, and The Ravens are going to send it up into the neutral zone. Number 2 races back to get to it. She's able to grab it quickly and sends it here to number 87. Cross ice here. Stepping inside, shooting lane, big shot, just missing on the far side. And number 78 sends it up here for Manitoba. 66, just inside the line. Contested, and the Ravens steal. This ice gets slower as the game goes on, and the Ravens dump it into the corner for number 2. Number 2 shoots. Couldn't get enough mustard on it. She was turning forehand, backhand to forehand on that one. Number 14, Primes, sends it up, but goes off of the Nepean number 2 skates here, and Ravens control here on the near side. Number 87. Inside the crease, takes a shot, and it's a crease violation. Number 11 just a little too antsy to get that ring and pops it out of the crease just before it got to her. And Manitoba will now look for their zone pass out. That one goes right to Nepean, and Nepean comes right back in, but they control. Here's a passing opportunity. She takes it. She rides the low post, and it's a great stop there by the netminder, number 1 for Manitoba. She'll dish here to Reddy here. And it goes up into the neutral zone for Manitoba. Number 3 trying to spin off some checks. She dumps it all the way across. Number 27 for Nepean is going to cycle this back in and send it up here into the neutral zone. Number 14, number 27 grabs it. A little breakaway inside. Shot, and then rips it up and high and wide. Number 44 for Nepean. A crease violation by Manitoba as they're hustling to get that ring. And Nepean with an offensive free pass here in the Ravens, number 11 with the ring. Michaela. She rips one and it goes high and over the net. Number 8, Finley, picks that up. Spinning back, just outside of a shot. Michaela with the ring again. She rips another one. Netminder stands up nice and tall, knocks that down. Manitoba fighting behind the net, doing a good job. Sending it up to the line, but not over. Coming in off the rush, takes a shot off the post. And huge opportunity there, and a big bounce off the post, and number 1 gonna tap that post there. Thanks for the help. Number 44 coming in on the other side. The fans from Manitoba yelling to shoot, and she cycles it back there, and there's a shot from outside. They get the reset, it's a loose ring. Up to number 2, shoots inside. And it's a rebound that drops inside the crease, and the Ravens goalie, number 3, is gonna pick that up and squirt it out to the near side. They reverse that. And up into the neutral zone for number 6. The Ravens trying to find the zone. A bouncing ring gets knocked down, and who's going to pick up the hot potato? The Ravens drive into the crease, and they just try and not much mustard left on that shot. Easy stop there for number 1. Number 9 now. Sending it in, great pass and pick up for number 44. Cuts and passes, backhander, and a big stop, standing tall. Number 3 for the Ravens, she'll squirt it up to the ringette line, and number 2 will grab it at center ice. Batted loose there. Manitoba steals. They can't get it all the way across in the passes. Nepean was checking well. Nepean now throwing 2 players in. Good pass across, shot, oh, another huge stop there for number 1. The net is just off the moorings here, so that's what the ref was for. Number 1 with a huge sprawl there. Mika, I apologize if I pronounce it wrong once again, but Mika with a big one there. Nepean now controlling inside the offensive zone. Lots of shot clock to work with as number 6 cycles around, flips that pass, a little hard to handle up the waist height. Number 44 comes back and grabs it for him. Number 44, Avery, she rips one, it gets knocked down in front. It's a loose ring, dangerous in front, and the Herd push it away. I'm just gonna go with Manitoba's, calls themselves a Herd all the way through. Manitoba, the offensive zone. 17 seconds on the shot clock, 5:17 to go here in the frame. Drop pass there, stolen by the Ravens, and Avery sends it up to the neutral zone. All the way up here for a breakaway pass. Trying to cut the line, shoots it short side as Manitoba did a fabulous job of shutting down that lane, number 6. Nice try, but number 19, good on that. Devin just shutting down that lane to be able to cut across in front and giving her goalie the best opportunity to stop it, and she does. There's another shot, goes off the knob end of the stick and over. They just keep shooting high on this goalie and trying to pick it up behind, and this one will be a move it or lose it. Nepean had it on their stick, couldn't move it, and they lose it. And now here comes number 35 trying to get it up for Manitoba, up into the neutral zone. It's a loose ring, Manitoba's able to control. They send it all the way across. Another cross pass, number 13 picks it. She got a shooting lane, shoots it, scores! Rips a bullet from just inside the ringette line, and a perfectly placed shot just above the pad and below the catching hand, using the screen to help protect that shot. And Manitoba jumps up by 1, and it's now 3-2 with 4:37 to go here in the third frame. With that mouthful, I still can't get my cameraman to smile. And the Nepean-Ravens here are gonna see how they can respond. Stacked up and everybody up outside the blue line. Let's see what they do. They send it inside, and that's right up to Manitoba. Manitoba getting tripped up there, but they're not able to get that pass cleanly across, and the Ravens steal. Nepean now, another offensive rush. There's a pass across, they low post and walk it, and it's a crease violation as number 1 comes across and stuffs Allen on that opportunity anyways. Number 12, Davies for Manitoba. Being checked hard, she says a back pass, it's dangerous, blows a tire right by the line. Number 27 now. Defers as she starts a line change. Avery plays behind the net here, number 44 for the Ravens. Top of the triangle, she's got a shot, goes backhander, inside the crease, and it drops inside off of the sticks. And a crease violation by Manitoba as well, and another free pass in the offensive zone for the Ravens. When it's a play in one zone with this camera position on this rink, this is a nice time where you get really good angles. Harder on the far side. There's a shot, goes off the tip of the glove. They get the reset as Finley picks it up on the near side. Finley drops it back, trying to get it through. Number 6, she sends it down to number 44. Avery rips one up high and batted down by number 1. And the 5-second count goes. Manitoba's thinking it's a bit of a quick 5, but it's a pretty consistent 5 I've found today so far from what I've seen. And another shot, scores! Number 44, Avery, rips one home and beats her on the top blocker there. She looks it off, and we are tied at 3 in the third with 3:19 to go. The Nepean fans happy about that. Manitoba looking to see what they can do to recover, respond. Coming all the way back down for this pass. Sending it to number 35, and they bounce it off the far side boards. Number 68 spins off one check, has to go around another, and gets it checked off of her stick. Gets it now inside the contested area, or in the free play zone. Manitoba comes up with it. Hard to see on this angle for me. Manitoba. Drop pass, number 2, takes a shot, big blocker stop, knocking that down. Loose in front, and it gets batted out just outside the blue line. The Ravens gobble that up and grab it just inside. Number 11, it's a breakaway inside, shot, big glove. Number 1 doing a great job as a stand-up goaltender on some of these shots. And there's a physical play that's getting called. Number 11 is going to head to the sin bin for body or boarding, or just a little too physical either way. And here comes number 3. She's trying to spin off some checks. 20 seconds to work with to try and get inside the zone for a shot. They've pulled their goalie. It's a loose ring. Number 35 comes and grabs it, pushes off her check. 7 seconds to work with. She's going to have to get that shot reset in. They're calling for it. Top of the triangle, and the shot comes, but it's just too late, and it goes just too wide. And with 2 minutes left in the period, the Ravens will head off to the sin bin. And it is number 11, Michaela. Yes, it's officially a 2-minute call, but it's a defensive free pass as they didn't get the shot clock done. And the Ravens dump it all the way down to chase into it. Manitoba gets here first. Spinning it behind, number 5, passes off to her pal. And up just outside the blue line to 29. Bounce pass down, nice easy one to number 3, one-on-one. Good stick check there by number 14 for the Ravens, and she'll go D to D. Trying to get it out in the far side, get it to the line. Everyone races into it, and a loose ring. Now Manitoba is able to get it, cross through the neutral zone and back into the offensive zone for number 3. Ava, dropping to number 13, steps back inside the skate. Ravens controlling inside their own zone. Doing a good job killing off this penalty so far. Up into the neutral zone now. Faking the back pass, chasing them out. Lots of bodies out here on Avery, and Avery's got nowhere to work. They create a little gap there for herself, and now Cahill sends one in. Number 6 gonna jump in to try and get to it, but it's a goalie ring as the shot did not hit the net. Number 19, Emerson sends it up to number 66, sends it all the way down there for number 78 to race into. The Ravens come away with it. To the line, but not over, and a good job by number 5 to stay onside. Looking for the shot. Number 6 throws it up there again. Blows the tire trying to cut in hard, and Avery takes a step outside. She's got a bullet when she wants it. She sends that one off the cage, and the second one off the cage, and the reset's gonna come, and the netminder's just gonna hold on as it's in a precarious place and doesn't want it to drop and roll with an unfortunate bounce as the period ends. And after that period, we're still tied at 3 this time instead of tied at 2. We'll head into the 4th and possibly final period, depending on whether overtime's needed in this game as well. There's been lots of overtime needed this week. I want to thank all of the people who are having a chance to watch from over 8 countries and over 125 different cities across the world. Wondering which platform you're watching on. We've got so many that are going. There's CBC, there's TELUS, there's YouTube, and of course there's Ringette.live. Their parent company, ISI Live's been helping with all this broadcasting. And they're who I use for when I do streaming for my daughter's teams now that I've retired as a coach. But as she heads off to university, maybe these will be my last few games calling. Who knows? My wife thinks I'm crazy to give it up, and I won't, but we'll see. Well, the home team Ravens will have this ring here. And if you are a broadcaster anywhere across the country and you're looking to have a great platform, you can reach out to Ringette.live and they can help you set yourself up for that, for your own tournaments or your own teams. It's a great way to give back to your sponsors. I put the sponsors labels up in the corners. Number 2 breaks in. She gets it knocked off her stick just as she hits the top of the triangle there. And Manitoba goes D to D inside their zone. Bouncing pass up into the neutral zone here. A nice easy pass in for Manitoba. Number 9 cycling it hard. Kenzie with it. Nice pick, set, shot. And the Ravens goalie stands up tall for that one, coming up and high. Throws it up in front, and number 24 rather, throws it up in the neutral zone, and a good job by Allen to come back and pick that up. Sends it into the corner. Manitoba able to reach there first this time. Bounce pass off the near side boards, and they'll send another one up here for number 9. Kenzie with it once again. Kenzie looking for a pass. Sends it back in here for number 44. Sierra, captain, sends it across through, looking for a reset with 5 seconds to go. Number 32, she gets one, gets the reset, and it drops inside the crease and gets gobbled up here. Number 90, Baker, dancing away here for the Ravens. Defers to the 19, Allen, and she'll send it right up the boards to 87. Ella. Ravens controlling with 9 seconds on the backside. Trying to get that shot to the net with 3 seconds to go. She gets it in, they get the reset. No, it drops down inside, and it'll be a goalie ring. The refs are touching base about that, but I think it's going to be a goalie ring. Nope, they determined the shot came in, and it bounced out, so it will be an offensive free pass for the Ravens. Number 44, Avery, with the ring on her stick. She's had a bullet from there once. Sends it back door, gets deflected, shot, and a big stop there as number 1 slides right across and reads the play great. Number 9 takes a bullet through, or sorry, number 8. 32 picks up the scrum and sends it up to the neutral zone. Ravens blow a tire, so Manitoba was able to get it. Here's a breakaway pass, cutting inside, around, outside, and takes a shot from just outside, and can't beat number 3 that time as she read the drive well and slid across comfortably. The Ravens send it back inside. Number 6 racing for the pass. Number 44, Avery, tries to cut inside, and it's a loose ring. Avery picks that up, sends it to the near side, and she'll head off for a line change. 8 seconds on the shot clock for number 87 to send that in there. It's close to the line, and it'll be a crease violation and a goalie ring. 7:15 to go here. Manitoba squirts to the near side. She's contested very quickly there and has to go for support pass behind, but that's flipped up too high, and the Ravens will pick that up. Number 6 for the Ravens. Dancing well and deferring. Top of the triangle, there's a shot. Goes off wide. 19 seconds on the shot clock, but they're picked up by Manitoba. They throw a pass out there, hoping for someone to help get it outside the zone. Ravens come back and grab it. Another shot. That one, goalie wasn't sure where it went that time. It'll be a goalie ring. It went off and out of play, I think, or a crease violation, one of the two. Now Manitoba once again trying to get outside the zone. Ravens providing good pressure. 2 players on, and the bounce pass comes up over the line this time. Number 19 will send it down here for number 3. Number 3 has to double stab on it and battle for it along the boards. Gets flipped up, and number 11 does a good job at batting it down. Having a hard time controlling. Number 3, a lane to the net. Gets pushed off by number 11. Gets a little physical. You'll see a lot more physicality as they get older. There's a shot just missing on the far side with a bullet. And they get the reset there. Number 13 will pick that up. Full 30 seconds to work with. Number 3, Hepburn in front. Number 19 sends the one in, blocked off on the skates, and Nepean almost puts it in their own net, putting it into the goalie. Just a little too much weight on that one. Number 11 sending it up for Nepean here on the near side. Stolen by Manitoba briefly, but now it's a race for it in the corner, and Manitoba wins that one, sends it in front. Got some Manitoba fans just below us, so I can hear their calls. Sends it up into the neutral zone, but right behind number Avery, and number 90 will pick that up and send it inside once again. Number 27 for the Ravens. Working their magic behind the net, looking for reinforcements. Here comes number 6 off the rush. She comes out high and wide. Avery's in front. Sends it across, kicks out, and Manitoba able to clear the zone, but the Ravens will send it right back in. It's contested at the line, and number 44 sends it just behind her teammates there, unfortunately, and the Ravens capitalize in the neutral zone on some turnovers. Dumping it all the way in, a great stab on the high pass. And the Ravens control on the far side. Driving in, taking a shot. Goaltender's able to grab that one. Crease violation will still provide an offensive free pass with 4:32 to go. We're knotted at 3, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've got a 19AA getting ready to go on the pad next to us. Number 11 with the ring. Bullet one. That one goes up and over, but they get the reset. Number 8 drives the low walk, takes a shot on the short side, and they determine it's a crease violation when she grabbed that, so Nepean going to try and reset this one more time. A lot of close games. It's a lot of fun here this week. Another bullet. That one's gobbled up easily as she stood tall and took it into the crest. And up into the neutral zone this pass should come. Nice reach back to grab that, and the pass comes in. Stepping back into it, defers, grabs it just on the line, but they determine it's just over the line. The fans behind the net thought they could see enough, but the eagle eyes of the ref said that was pulled over the line, and it's such a close call. I can't tell from here. Maybe you guys can pull a replay up, but I'm sure the Stripes got it right, and Nepean will have 30 seconds to try and get through from the neutral zone. Looking for a pass. Good job here by Manitoba to block that line off. They get the bounce off the boards now to Avery on the far side. Avery cycling it behind, 15 seconds on the shot clock left. They rip one, nice stop there. A lot of high shots. These goalies are both understand that, and they're staying up nice and tall. It's a good observation for some of the younger goalies that are maybe watching. Dropping down into a hockey butterfly is not necessarily the best plan of action here. Saskatoon Blazers are going to be one of the teams on the team next door, and I just see they've got like a 7th skater skating around with the flag. Looks to be about 5 years old. It's very cute. Anyways, a shot comes in. It gets the reset off on the side for the Nepean. And Nepean now looking for it, back to side, takes a shot, gets just enough of the glove to tip that up and over. Inside 3 minutes now. Avery turned back. She takes a shot, another stop. Bit of a shooting gallery down there for Nepean right now. Avery steps inside, knocked off her stick, takes a shot, scores! Able to capitalize on him. One extra step through the triangle, using a little bit of a screen, it looked like, from here, and ripping it bar down over the sprawling goaltender for Manitoba, who's working their hardest to keep them in the game, and she's been making some great stops. But a brilliant shot by Avery, number 44 for your Nepean Ravens, and there they go. They've got one up. That's a 4-3 game, and a timeout call by Manitoba. It looks like it's a Edmonton game going on next door, along with Saskatoon. As I was saying, you know, it's lots of fun calling some of those games, and if you want to give back to your sponsors who've been working hard to sponsor your teams and your kids out there, I hope you're supporting your sponsors locally. And when you go to different tournaments, hopefully you're supporting those sponsors, because it really does help everything go along. And if you have a chance to live stream those games with ringnet.live, they can help you with getting those logos up on the live stream so that you know how to do it if you've never done it before. They're very patient. They were patient with me when I first got set up. Manitoba now trailing by 1, looking to get the equalizer. They've done it before. Number 2 cuts inside, defers, back up to the line, knocked out a stick out of Finley's hand. That pass is coming across hard enough. They're pulling the goalie now, and now they can put 4 in. They're looking to get set up. They only got 10 seconds to work with now. Back down low, back up high. Cross to number 2, one time, and a swing and a miss on the, as the shot clock expired there, and they'll get themselves outside the zone. They've got the 5-second delay, and they're back playing. Finley, good D to pass up the boards, goes off the ref's skate, and she'll just flip it along the boards and hope that someone can race to it, and their teammates do. The Ravens, nice easy pass over the line for 22 as she races down the line. 1:44 to go. It's batted up by the ringette line, and it looks like it'll be a 4-in call. And an offensive free pass here for the Ravens. The Ravens looking to add, but also looking to control. They really want to make sure they can eat up as much of this 30 seconds as they can to help prevent the chances of it coming back the other way. Try and get that shot off right near the edge. At least that's what I would be telling my team right now. Who knows what their coach has told them. Controlling on the far side. Manitoba doing a good job adding pressure. They know they need the ring back. It squirts out, it's loose. The Ravens killing the clock off, 15 seconds there. Manitoba steals, it gets up to the blue line. Manitoba gets it. Now they've got it hustled back. It's up into the neutral zone now. Just over a minute to play. Looking for a zone entry. She's got one now. Number 3, Hepburn's being challenged, defers. She gets taken over. Down here for the captain, number 13, sends it across the top of the triangle. Down low for number 3. Inside the last minute of play, they need the shot clock going in. The shot comes through, but it gets blocked down by the Ravens netminder. And the goalie's gonna come back in. The extra 5-second count just was for the delay. The 4 players in. The Ravens, or the Manitoba, able to steal, gets in off a check. Check down by the boards. It's a loose ring. Who's going to come up with it on their stick? With 35 seconds to go, it'll be a goalie ring on the move it or lose it. Manitoba's got to jump in real tight. Athlete on coverage here. Elliott's able to get this ring. She overskates it. Good job by number 3 here for Manitoba to fight through some checks. Hepburn, and it's another move it or lose it as Hepburn grabs it. Looking for the pass. They get it behind the net. The Ravens send it up the far side with 19 seconds to go. It's a race for it. Everybody's coming in. The Ravens are able to pick it up, and a penalty coming to Manitoba, and that might put the dagger into it as number 87 is going to skate behind the net with 5 seconds to go. And that will call the game, ladies and gentlemen, even if it gets touched. The Ravens with a come from behind win of, well, they've had the lead back and forth from what I could see, but a late goal to break it 4-3. Both teams got to be happy with their effort. Obviously, one's happier, as all athletes are going to want this game and win this game. Well, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Barkley Hollinger to the Barkman with the Howl, howling off.